Hello everyone, this is Siemens here. I'm playing the Chinese Tier 8 light tank, the WZ-132. Being a Tier 8 light might sound like a bit of a bad tank for you, but it's more like a medium. Basically, you're very mobile. You have a decent amount of hit points, not too little or too much. You have pretty much no armor, but basically what you gain is you're capable of being a scout tank, since you have very good agility and view range, but you also gain a really good gun. That's the top gun for a Tier 8 light that's capable of scouting. The downside is you have very bad gun depression, and the armor, of course, is the downside, of course. I'm running a 100% crew with Brothers in Arms and around 70% camo. And I forgot that there's a little dip there. That would have been bad. I also run a rammer, vertical stabilizer, and coated optics for that extra V range that's needed if you're going to be scouting. Just seeing if I can spot a couple things. I don't want to push too far, since you can easily die. Basically, I want to stay close enough to where I can get help quickly, but not far enough away that my friends can't help me behind me. Doesn't look like any enemies have gone down this way. This thing's really good as a scout at when you're in Tier 10 matches. When you're in Tier 9 or Tier 8 matches, which you don't get too much, you can focus a little bit more on doing damage. But in matches like this, you want to focus mainly on being a spotter. Now that thing I do not want to get near. For these WT-100s, shit, I can't get up there. You just basically want to load HE and shoot it at the turret. You don't need premium ammo or anything. You actually do more damage just shooting HE at a turret than you will trying to worry about anything else. People really undervalue being a scout tank at times, because you might not be doing the damage and reaping the rewards of just doing damage, but what you're doing is putting your team in a better chance of winning that match. Okay, it looks like my team has started to catch up to me. But we're in a pretty good position, so I don't want to do anything too risky. This thing does have pretty good camo in the move. It's a little bit better than a Chaffee. So I don't have 6th Sense of course, but having camouflage trained on this is a smart idea. But when you fire, you really want to get out of there quickly because your camo basically drops down to almost 0. Come on guys, don't push right into him. Run away! Okay, so since most of them are at the base, I'm just gonna help the town out over here. Shit, the E-100 got me. I didn't think that he could shoot me from that angle. That's what I get for stopping. As you see, basically every time I got shot, I either went out into a wide open place or I stopped moving. Especially in tier 10 matches, since you only have about 1000 HP, you really want to focus on moving, spotting, and then taking a shot. Basically, damage is the least concern you have. You really just want to spot people and help your team win. You still get a decent amount of XP just for spotting. So it looks like our team's doing pretty good. The enemy team made the mistake of not really sending anyone over to the 1 line, since if you just let the enemy run into the 1 and 2 line, they're able to send a spotter over and pick you apart pretty easily, and then you're pushed all the way over to the 6th line. Kind of stuck in your own base. This map's really important to get map control, since if you lose the city or lose the 1 through 3 line, you really can't push across without having no cover to actually protect you. But overall, it's a pretty decent match, and it shows off how this tank can be a pretty good scout. The gun didn't really come into play since didn't really have many opportunities to shoot things, and when I did shoot things, I shot them in pretty bad places. I did get a scout medal, and as you can see, I spotted a good chunk of their team. I did 0 damage, as you can see, but I got top 3 experience just for spotting, which doing 0 damage and doing that is pretty good. I received about 21 potential or 2100 potential damage, which it's okay. But as you see, the main thing about this match is I spotted 7,107 damage, which is pretty good for a tier 8 and a tier 10 match. And just goes to show you that even if you are low tier and a high tier and you have a mobile tank, that you can basically win the match for your team if you're a really good spotter. Either way, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also check out my website, WOTguru.com. Thank you for watching.